With Nan and Chris, we're setting the pace. Big smiles all over this place. So grab a glass and pull up a chair. Sip happens, we just don't care. It's Sip Happens with Nan and Chris. Yeah, Sip happens in the 904.
Welcome to Sip Happens. I am Nan.
I'm still Chris.
Hey, Chris. So, what you drinking?
Today we're going to have a silver bullet. We're going to ease into the evening with probably the coldest beer as far as their commercials say. So I'm going to have something very light and refreshing.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm having something heavy and refreshing. Yes.
Oh,
I'm having Nan's famous margarita.
Oh.
Because you know why?
Sip happens.
Yes, here we go. Life doesn't always go as planned, does it?
Let's crush a drink.
Right.
Let's do it. Fantastic. What a beautiful day. It's another beautiful day. I mean, look at the backdrop. I mean, does it get any better than this?
No, it doesn't.
We could be at a truck stop someplace.
That's right.
That would be weird. Thank goodness that's not happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably be more material for comedy shows down the road, right? But yeah, you've been busy. You've been
since our last podcast. That was the first one. Thank you for all our viewers for watching. All five of you.
All five of you.
Yes, thanks, Mom. Right.
Hit subscribe
that's
if
right.
that's a thing.
Actually, we had more than five. Not much more, but we had a few more than that. So this is number 2.
Distant relatives are signing up.
Yes,
it's fantastic.
God bless family.
Yep.
You know?
No, it's good. We've learned a lot. I think we've kind of figured out the cadence of how we want this to go, and we're doing really well.
I think so too. Bill was a great first guest.
Yeah.
And then we have another guest today. She is fabulous.
Can't wait. How do you know her?
I know her from the comedy scene. I mean, everybody knows this lady. Well, we'll introduce her later, but she is a huge staple here in the Jacksonville comedy scene.
She is so funny. She's such a cool person too.
She is a really cool person. And then she has a lot going on.
But not like you. You've got you talk about this cowboy bar of some sort.
My gosh.
How did that happen?
So we have tonight Kickers. Actually, our guest is going to be on Kickers with me. Kickers Country Bar. I got my cowboy hat ready, my boots. I called them up. I said, "Hey, you know, your country bar needs some comedy."
Nobody wants to laugh more.
Dance. Let's do some comedy.
Are you going to be the only non-F-150 in the parking lot?
I could be, yeah.
I think that's probably what's going to happen. It'll be easy to find your car
BMW,
afterwards,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Actually, they've asked me to park in the back, so maybe that's why. I thought maybe it's because I'm special.
Can you drink margaritas there, or are you going to be required to have?
I think I might be required to drink some sort of long neck beer of some sort.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Nan.
What about Coors Light? There's nothing more American than Coors Light.
Is there? You know, it's funny. This used to be just a West Coast thing, right? I didn't realize this, but my father-in-law told me he remembers when Coors was all of a sudden legal to sell east of the Mississippi. And he was in North Carolina, and it was so exciting to drink Coors. Can you imagine being excited to drink Coors? I mean, unless they decide they want to sponsor Sip Happens, in which case
Coors,
our
Corona,
favorite drink ever.
I love Corona, yeah. Or, I'd love it if some tequila company sponsored us. That would even be better.
Even better. Listen up. There's a couple local here. I know we're getting some of the spirits are starting to get developed.
Right.
Jacksonville, St. Augustine. The reach of YouTube is worldwide, really.
Yes.
So
what have you been up to? You've been up to resting. You had knee surgery.
I took a break. Yeah, I had some new components added, so I'm full RoboCop now. And there's no doubt when I go through TSA anymore that it's gonna set everything off. So
how does
if
that
you need
work?
anything smuggled, let me know.
Okay. What am I gonna just open up your knee and shove some?
Yeah, I suppose I should have some kind of special wallet that just goes around your leg or something, right?
So how does that work? Do you need to travel with some kind of doctor's note, or they just could see it in the X-ray?
They will. You point at it and you go, "I got the knee," and then they put you in the special line with all the old people. So that's it. I'm getting put into the old people. You know how scary that is getting old. You don't know what that's like.
Oh no, not at all.
I mean, you're fresh off your Botox.
That's fresh off my Botox.
Much more.
It's like 10 years younger right now. Yeah, I'm 10 years younger.
Not a day over 29.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't believe it. When I first started doing Botox, I only did maybe 20 units. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. And then the
20
last
of these? That's
yeah,
a lot.
and then the last time I did Botox, it just seemed like she put a lot in there, and I was like, "How many units are you giving me?" She's like, 52. I'm like, 52? Is that really necessary? And she's like, "You're gonna thank me." I'm like, "Okay."
Were you able to thank her, or was it more just
Well,
kind of like you just kind of stiffly
my
shook
bank
your head on?
account didn't thank her. I was like, when I heard the price, I was like, "Holy!"
Oh, she gets 10% of every little.
Well, no, it's like this place is like $16 a unit, so you do the math.
I don't even know what we keep talking about units, like I should know what a unit
Well,
is.
you know,
like,
and the thing is, they have these like, these little injectors,
little vials.
Yeah, little vials,
Uh-huh.
and then they head toward my face, and then you would
That's
never.
got to be terrifying.
You would never know how many units are in there, and I was like, I wouldn't know if it's 1 or 100. I just don't know.
Until you get the bill.
Yeah, until I go up front.
Thank you for all 4
She's
of
like,
those units. That was great.
Right, and then she tells me, okay, that's going to be $651. I'm like, it's going to what?
And you tried to look like really surprised and angry, but it was just more like.
And I'm not one of those people that like starts a scene. I just pay it. You know what I mean?
You couldn't start a scene.
Yeah.
You were expressionless.
Exactly.
It probably took you.
It usually takes like. Well, I actually got some really good Botox. There's like regular Botox, and then there's this other brand. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
And then I got that, and it like appeared 2 days later. I'm like, oh, that's why it costs so.
Is that the one in the unnamed cardboard box from like Albania or something?
Oh,
Like
God,
the,
I hope not.
You remember like the Seinfeld episode with the shower head? It was like.
I don't remember that
Oh
one.
my goodness!
Oh
It
my
was like
God.
the ridiculous shower pressure. Like every time I get to a hotel, it's the first thing I check is like, do they have the
Good shower pressure.
the right thing, the aftermarket Seinfeld shower head?
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah! In the 904!
Yeah, by the magic of the intermission and editing, our guest is here, JPaw. What's going on?
Hey, not much. How are you?
Thanks for joining us on Sip Happens,
Absolutely.
the most famous podcast out of the back of Nan Cardoso's yard.
Oh, I feel so honored.
It's
I'm
like-
so excited.
It's a very exclusive list. We've only really asked 2 people to try this too. So I mean, not saying you weren't at the top of our list, but
Definitely
very
top 5.
close, very close, very close. You are a very famous comic, and we're so excited to have you. And want to hear a little bit about how you create the art and blah blah blah. But like, why don't you give me a little bit about yourself? Like, what would you like? What are you comfortable sharing?
I mean, I'm pretty much an open book. Whatever you want, whatever.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
What's the closest you've ever come to going to jail?
Ooh.
You don't have to answer that.
I do have
Before
an
you
answer
do,
for that.
you might need something to loosen up your inhibitions.
Oh,
And so
yes.
here comes our
Here
cocktail
you
waitress.
go.
Thank you.
Margarita.
Yeah.
Specialty.
All right, cheers.
cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Now you can answer that question.
I allegedly
Yeah.
hit and ran a car.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And about a month later, they sent cops out to my house. And I had to go meet them at the Orange Park Mall, if you're familiar with Orange Park Mall.
Oh, yeah. All the teenagers in
Yeah. Yeah.
Orange Park know about the mall.
And it was the alleged happened in Clay County, but I live in Duval County,
Okay.
so they had to send across state lines to come
Uh-oh.
get me.
You had to bootleg yourself.
Yeah. So I had to meet them at the mall, which is a weird thing, to check my car, inspect my car for damage.
Yeah.
And I probably had this big of a scratch on my car.
Uh-huh.
When the cop was like, "That's fresh," and I was like, "That's probably a grocery cart," like, I don't know. And my boyfriend at the time was standing there, my mom's standing there, and he's like, "Well, I have to read you your rights."
Oh, my goodness. Now it got real. Oh, it really did.
To ask you questions, and I was
Did
like,
you have a margarita at that point, too?
"No, I wish I did," because I was
Oh.
like, "I'm gonna throw up."
Oh, no. Is it just like it is on TV?
Yeah. No, well, actually, he had a piece of paper and he's reading it, so he doesn't want to forget anything.
Right.
Yeah, and I kept that paper in my glove compartment for a long time because he drew on the back of it, like, where the alleged incident happened in a gate gas station lot.
I thought he drew like a caricature of you.
Oh my God, that'd been amazing.
You should have seen the
Like,
expression on your face. It looked just like this.
And Most Wanted in Clay County. And, so, I had to answer some questions or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I was at that gas station, but like everything that he said, I was like, I
So
don't think that
much happens at
happened.
gas stations in this
Yeah.
area. Like, really?
Yeah.
You're going to go after this?
Yeah, and the car that was parked next to me at the time was trash. And he's like, it ruined, and I'm like, if there's only that much of my car
Yeah.
messed up, I didn't do it.
And you were good
Like-
with it.
Like, I didn't.
We're fine.
Right.
We're fine.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Here's my insurance, file a claim. But yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's funny how I think maybe the word, is it capricious? Is that a word? Is capricious a word? I'll put the definition in the
Sounds
editing
good.
here.
It's a big
But
fancy word.
but
It is.
how like so we live out kind of like Nocatee, Ponte Vedra, right? And
Yeah.
you see like St. Johns County cops,
Yeah.
and they'll pull people over for speeding, but it's never the white BMW. Right, it's the cleaning lady with like the '86 Honda.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
We saw you going 3 miles over, lady. All right, so
If they were smarter, they would profile it to the cars that are nicer, because they're going to pay the ticket because they have a nice car.
yeah, but they're
Come on,
also
guys.
paying the salary for the cops. I
That's
guess
also
too.
true.
I don't know. We don't want to get political. Here we
That's
go.
also
Here we
true.
go. So you're a famous comedian. So tell us, how did you get into comedy?
So I did theater in high school and college. I had a talent degree for acting at college. My director and I did not see eye to eye. He did not cast me in anything, even though they were paying me to go to school. So kind of started to fall out of love with theater, which I was not going to let somebody do.
Yeah,
You know,
Don't let one person affect your future. Right?
Yeah, so I dropped out of college, like any adult does.
That'll show them.
Yeah. So I dropped out, and I missed the stage after a few years,
Yeah.
and I met a guy that was at a bar. If you remember the Pearl, if you guys are Jacksonville people, you know the Pearl. And he tried to use it. It was a good old time.
Really?
$15 all you can drink Wells and Domestics on Fridays. Yeah, it was, crazy times. But he came up to me, he tried to hit on me by using it like, hey, I just left doing a comedy show. And I was like, oh, like you were in it? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, how do you do that? And he goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like, no, seriously.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I want
Oh,
to do that.
yeah.
And became friends, and he showed me the ropes. He is no longer in comedy. We are still friends. And it's interesting because he moved to New York and everything too, but not to be a comedian, like for actual work.
You did it
I'm
right.
like, you're in the Mecca. What are you doing? So he was the one who kind of got me in, and Brewster's Pit used to be off of Beach Boulevard, and it was like an emo screamo band grunge place.
We all had that phase.
Yeah, that's where they did open mics on Mondays, but it was a converted gas station. So it had like the whole gas, like you roll in to go do your oil changes, all that jazz. Yeah, it was a gas station beforehand. And it was painted all black. Had a stage though.
Okay.
Had a stage.
Hopefully, a lot of fans ventilating all the
I
burnt
don't know about-
oil out of there.
Yeah. We had lights,
Yeah.
could be the burnt oil on fire. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we did comedy there on Monday nights, and
At
that
the
was the
Gas and
first.
Sip.
Yeah, that was the first place I ever did stand-up comedy.
That is so cool. And I think another memory that comics always have, and you and I, we chatted about this before too, is the first time you got paid for comedy, right?
Oh,
Like, oh my
yeah.
God, like I'm actually a professional comedian.
Yeah.
Right? What was that like for you? Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I was in Palatka.
Okay.
Yeah, very fancy. I know. I mean, the gas station, Palatka. Like, look, at a Beef O'Brady's, I was in a contest, and I won.
At some point, you're going to list a place that's still open.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Just not today.
No, not today. Because the other place isn't open. They're open. But I got a gift certificate.
As
to
payment.
as payment because I won the contest. So that was my first
Oh my gosh.
paid thing. And then Jackie Knight in St. Augustine was probably right at paying me for gigs and stuff like that. I did one at Cocoa Beach that she was in charge of that I got paid
Okay.
way too much for at the time because I was not good enough to do what I did.
Never doubt yourself, right? Like you're always your worst critic. You're
Oh
always
no,
your
it was
worst
bad.
critic.
Can't confirm.
And
It was
maybe
bad.
sometimes we actually suck. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. Well, we're excited to learn more about you, Jesse. So I want to thank you very much for sharing
Yeah.
some of those intimate details. And I'm
Yeah.
sure next time you roll through Orange Park, you're
Yeah.
waving at all your friends in
Yeah.
law enforcement. So
Yeah.
I'm going to break real quick. We'll do an intermission, and then we'll bring Nan up here to wrap up this very personal interview with you.
Oh yeah! In the 904!
And we're back. It's Nan JPaw. Hey, let's cheers,
Hello,
girl. Let's
cheers.
cheers. Let's cheers. I started a little earlier than you, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta catch up.
So we're doing a show tonight.
Yes.
You got your outfit ready? I got my outfit ready. My cowboy boots, my cowboy hat.
I'm like
gonna look all cute.
90% ready.
100% ready. As long as you got your jokes in order, that's
Yeah.
all that matters. So, Chris asked you all the professional questions, so I'm gonna ask you all the personal shit. How's that sound?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Okay. What's going on with your love life? Tell me. I want to know. Dish.
So, contrary to some popular belief, I do have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. I don't talk about him much on stage, but I
No,
am with
you never
somebody.
do. That's why I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk about my husband consistently. So, yeah, you never mention your boyfriend.
No.
So you
Every
might-
now and then I do, but it's been weird though. 'Cause, I would bring him up at different times, but the audience didn't like me as much when I was in a relationship versus just
When you're
talking,
single. And
So
and bitter and pissed off.
Yeah,
And
it's-
then,
it's weird,
Isn't that
so-
sad? When someone's happy, no one wants to hear about it. But when they're pissed off, that's funny. Like,
Right.
yeah, she's in a bad place. We love it. Yeah.
Schadenfreude, let's
That's
go.
right. So, how long you guys been a couple?
This time or all together?
All together, I guess.
Two different questions.
Yeah.
2019-ish, and it's what, 2026?
Oh, yeah. So this has been going on a while.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Been a minute. Yeah.
It's been a minute. Do parents like them?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they like him. Everybody
That's
gets
good.
along pretty well, so it's
That's
good.
good.
Yeah.
So speaking of your parents, I love your parents. I've met them once, at a show we did together. They were out there supporting you, which I thought was really sweet because I would never bring my mother to a show.
Yeah.
Do you ever find yourself kind of like holding back your comedy at all when your parents are there or when your boyfriend's there?
That's a great question. No.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, people always think that like I'm not going to talk about certain things because they're there, but they've heard me say all kinds of different things and crazy things on stage. I think they think of that more as a character
Okay.
versus like
The actual reality?
right. And I don't usually get too dirty anyways on
Yeah.
stage. But, there's a few things that are like, in sexual nature, and they've never been like, oh my God, you can't say that, or you can't say that, they've never tried to like silence anything I've
Right.
said.
So they're not delusional.
Yeah,
They don't-
no.
They don't think you're saving yourself for marriage or
I mean,
anything like that.
I don't want
yeah.
to have a conversation about it with
Right,
them, but
right. I don't
hopefully,
blame you. Yeah, no one wants to have that conversation.
But no, I usually say whatever, and there's been times that they've given me feedback on stuff, so I mean,
Yeah.
like they're really open to everything.
So
I've
when the
said.
boyfriend comes to visit, does he have to sleep in a separate room?
Yeah. But if we do travel together, like we have our own. Room.
right.
Yeah. We're not like totally.
You're not in your parents' face about
Yeah.
it. It's like, like me, when like my girls bring home. Well, my one daughter's married, the other one has a boyfriend, but I mean they live together. So, but I'm not
Oh.
delusional. But we're Catholics, so Catholics, it's all about pretending and
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, exactly. Sorry, honey, you're not married. The boyfriend has to sleep on the couch.
Even though
You live together, yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh my God. Yeah. So like when they moved in together, like my husband and I helped her move in. And then she's like, can you help put the bed together? And my
Nope,
husband's
sorry.
like, tell your daughter I'm not going to help her build the bed that she's sleeping with her boyfriend on. I mean, can you imagine?
That's hilarious.
Oh my
actually.
God. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Oh my gosh. So you were talking about, you got arrested almost with Chris. Was that your only stint with the law?
Trying to think.
Oh, well,
Like I know I've back talked them a time or two
Yeah.
at tailgate, but like I've been, knock on wood, I've only been pulled over twice in my life.
okay.
I never gotten a ticket. But the first time I ever got pulled over, I was in Georgia coming back. I was dating a guy up there, and they pulled me over because they thought I was drunk driving. I was 19. Yeah, I was not drunk driving. I didn't even drink until I was 21. So yeah, like.
Oh, that's an
Yeah.
interesting thing.
Yeah.
So you didn't drink till you're 21.
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Wow.
call Mama right now.
So no fake IDs.
No fake
nothing?
ID. No.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, what made you just decide to be a nice girl?
Well, I had plenty of cousins that I saw how their life was not going well from doing all that. And then my mom, her mom, who I never met, she was an alcoholic.
All right.
You know, so we never met her. And my parents didn't really drink because of their bringing and background. So they weren't ever like, you can't drink. It was always funny because they'd be like, oh, if you're going to go party or, call us. And I'm like, I don't do anything. Like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't,
So you were always a designated
Yes,
driver
actually,
friend. Okay.
I was. And I had a buddy that was actually a bouncer out there in, like, the, King Street area. And when I was ready to go, bouncers back then, at least, if they caught an underage drinking, they could bounce them and they would get, a bonus.
Uh-huh.
And so I would tell my buddy at the time, I'd be like, hey, man, I'm going to hold this drink. You throw me out. Because I'm ready to go.
Oh, that is
And he's
hilarious.
like, I can't throw you out. I'm like, dude, I want to go home. You get a bonus. I get to go home.
Wow.
Really
So
was
when did you graduate high school? What year?
09.
09. So you're a baby.
And I was the older of the class, so I was in October of 09. So I was 18 when I graduated.
I don't know if I should tell you when I graduated high school, but I had a fake ID, and then back in when 80s and 90s, they let cute girls in without a second thought. But I guess. You're a 2000, so they're a little stricter because of my generation. So you're welcome.
My cousins.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. So you are a huge Jaguars fan.
Yes.
So I see your posts all the time. You're always going to games. Nothing wild ever happened at a Jags game?
Okay, so one time, I mean, there's been plenty of wild things that's happened at a Jaguars game, but there was a time a girl behind us was really rude. They didn't sit at the games. This is probably my buddy Jacob's favorite story about me. So we were giving out free posters because I think Fred Taylor just made his miles or whatever. So they were giving out Fred Taylor posters. I came back and I was handing out to my friends, and her buddies were trying to grab one or two, and I'm like, these are for my friends, like season ticket holders and stuff. And she was like, well, we're season ticket holders too. And I'm like, you're
not my friend.
But you also don't sit here. I've never seen you before in my life, and I've already been here for like 4 years. Like, bug off. So anyways, it continued to escalate. This is when paper tickets were a thing. So this tells you how long ago, it was pre-COVID and all that jazz. So she starts arguing with us, and she's, calling me names. I'm calling her names back.
Okay, well, the names, we're allowed to be naughty on
Well,
this
at
show.
one point in time, she calls me a cunt.
Oh, okay. I don't like that word. I hate
My
that
mom
word.
don't either.
Yeah.
And
oh, you're comparing me to your mother now. Okay, JPaw.
so I turned around and I was like, I'm not a cunt, you're a cunt. My mom was like, don't say that word. And I said it first.
I hate that word, yeah.
And she was like, you're a fat bitch, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, that's really
That's original.
unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, we know police, we know the mayor. I'm like, I know a cop too. Turn around.
I know the
And
mayor.
Yeah, my friend was a cop behind her watching the whole thing go down. So I'm like, turn around. So anyways, it escalates, and her friend ripped up the poster, the free poster that she ended up getting. She ripped it up and threw it in the air, and I was like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I didn't, it wasn't mine. I didn't buy it. Like, I don't care. So next thing I know, I ended up getting her ticket because she was waving it in my face, and I ripped it up and I threw it in the air. And my mom went to go show her ticket in their face, and I was like, I'm gonna need that in about 10 minutes. And I put it in my pocket because I'm like, security's about to come any minute, and my ticket's gonna match where I sit.
Exactly.
So next thing you know, they're running away.
They're running away.
Probably
they shouldn't have been there. But yeah,
they ran away because security got called. Security shows up with the cop, and the cop takes me, and he's like, come with me. I'm like, all right, whatever.
And your mother's like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's the end of the game, and there's people yelling at the cop that I didn't do anything, like, we actually called it for the other people. And so I'm standing there on the staircase, like, looking up at my section, and all my friends are staying. Like, game's over, they're filing out, everybody's staying, and so it's like 30 people in the stands, and it just starts yelling, free Jesse, free
That's
Jesse.
awesome.
And I'm like, oh my God.
I love that story.
And
That's awesome.
Well, the cop comes back, he's like, did you hit anybody? And I said, did I want to, or did I?
Yeah.
And he's like, did you? And I'm like, no. I said, she ripped up my poster, so I ripped up her ticket. And he was like, all right, just wait a second. And then we finally left. But yeah, those are the two closest, I guess.
Okay.
incidences.
All right, that's not so bad.
I haven't been in handcuffs in the back of a car
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, I mean, you weren't
Yeah.
arrested for solicitation or
No.
anything like that.
No,
So
not
we're
yet.
okay. We're okay. So up next, we're going to take a little break, okay? And we're going to set up and get ready for rapid fire questions. And for truth or dive, we're going to see if you're going to dive into the water.
I mean, it's hot out. I think I'm going to do it. I might do it.
All
I don't know,
right,
it's really
let's
hot.
do one more cheers, and then
Cheers.
we will beat you back after this lovely musical break.
Oh yeah! In the 904!
All right, here we are. This is rapid fire questions, all right? So I don't want you thinking, okay?
Okay.
Just answer.
Okay.
Okay,
No
you got
pressure.
it? All right, clean or dirty comedy?
Dirty.
All right, club or theater?
Club.
Written jokes or crowd work?
Crowd work.
Okay, wow, you are good at this. Beer, wine, or margarita?
Margarita!
All right, favorite comedy movie?
Ooh, Three Amigos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard another lady say that.
Oh, really?
It's usually a dude that says that. I love it.
I love Three Amigos.
Favorite comedian when you were growing up?
Jerry Seinfeld, the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, those guys. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
awesome. A comic you would love to open up for?
Ooh, Kathleen Madigan.
Okay. One joke you wish you'd written?
Oh, man, just one.
Just-
I can't think of. I mean, there's so many good ones out there that I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought about that.
Yeah.
So I can't think off the top of my head.
All right. So, would you rather bomb in front of 5,000 people or kill in front of 5 people?
Kill in front of 5.
All right. Never bomb again, but never write new material, or bomb for a year and become legendary.
Bomb.
That's right. Get heckled by your mother, or get heckled by your ex.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Heckled by the ex because I have way better comebacks for that one.
All right. Lose your voice or forget every joke. That's a hard one.
Forget every joke.
Okay. Only perform clean comedy forever, or only perform for drunk bachelor parties.
Clean comedy forever.
Clean comedy forever. All right. So these are going to be your truth or dive questions. Now, for those of you that don't know, truth or dive, if she doesn't want to answer, she has to dive in the pool. See, our last guest, Bill, he purposely wore jeans and a black shirt so he couldn't dive.
Whatever.
All right,
Wussy.
yeah, Bill, I'm talking about you. All right, what's the most embarrassing thing you've done while drunk? Because sip happens, baby.
Just one thing while I've been drunk? I've definitely fallen. That's been embarrassing later on. I ran away from my friends and they couldn't find me.
Oh, shit.
So I had a lot of apologizing to do. So there is that. So yeah, I was on the news when I was in Boston for a Jaguar game.
Okay.
Drunk out of my mind the night before, and all I kept saying was, "You don't even know."
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever Googled? Midget porn? What? I
No.
mean, no.
No. First of all,
Hey,
No.
who told you?
no. Weirdest thing I've ever Googled? I don't know. Probably like something about an animal. Like, 'cause I hear something and I'm like, I gotta know more about that. And it's a rabbit hole
All
off
right.
of that. So nothing like too off color.
Okay, so your parents are going to be watching this. So, what's a lie your parents still believe?
That I never skipped school.
Oh, okay. That's
No.
nothing.
I had to write. I skipped school so much that a letter was sent to the house.
And then you.
And I caught the first one, didn't catch the second one, and my mom came to me, and she was like, I told her that we had subs, and they messed up the thing, and she wanted letters from my teachers to prove that I was there, and so my friends and my friends' parents wrote letters to prove that I was there.
And
on
they don't
days
know
of school.
this?
Nope.
Now they do. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Let me keep my room.
All right, so have you ever ghosted anyone?
Probably from dating apps, yeah, but not like anybody that I've ever actually had a relationship
Yeah.
with. If I don't talk to them anymore, they know why.
Yeah, exactly. All right, who's your worst kiss?
Ooh. There was a guy down in Gainesville at a day glow party. My friend was trying to hook up with the friend, and I got the other guy, and I don't know his name or anything, but it was terrible. It was a bad kiss.
It was a bad kiss. Okay, your worst doodly bop. She doesn't want to answer.
Actually,
She
yeah.
doesn't want to answer.
Yeah, I gotta get the pool for that one.
Oh, we're getting in the pool. Okay, pause it.
Oh yeah! In the 904!
All right.
All right.
Get in the pool, you wimp.
Get in the pool. Get in the pool.
Answer question.
Good answer. Dip, dip, dip.
Oh,
Woo! So this was not a punishment. I've got to think of something else. Ah.
Sitting in the sun all day.
That's right. All right, guys, we're going to take a break, and then we will be back, and all three of us are going to have some closing things to say. And enjoy your time in the pool there, JPaw.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah! In the 904!
All right. All right, Chris is coming. He's sitting down, drinking his beer.
Sip, 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 sip.
Yes, we're working on our margaritas. This is what, number 2 for us, something like that? Oh, cheers. Hey,
As far as
hopefully-
you know, camera audience,
Oh,
this is margarita number 2.
we can't. We gotta slow it down because we gotta perform tonight. So we're gonna be
So
at
excited.
Kickers.
Yeah,
Kickers
tell us all about
Bar
this
and Grill.
country music, man.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Do you have an intro song picked out already?
I
You
do.
had Billy Joel when we were at the Legion, so what will you
Yeah,
use? Can you
this-
tell us ahead of time?
I can tell you, I feel like a woman, Shania Twain.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So I'm trying to tell all the comedians to have some kind of country-themed song. So yours is great too.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Garth.
Yeah.
That was my first concert as a kid.
Garth.
Was Garth Brooks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing tonight, and then I have another American Legion show at the end of the month, and a few other things lined up next month. So this is where the part where we're shamelessly promoting, plugging ourselves.
Plug away. All the
So-
hashtags will be coming up.
And then I
Yep.
just had a short film come out. It's called Kayla. So check that out as well. So check out my socials. First of all, check out mine and Chris's social. SIP Happens, Nan and Chris. And my comedy promotion company at Hot Flash Comedy. And then you can see all the comedy shows that are coming up. And just my personal one, Nan Cardoso _actress_comedian. Hey, all right, Miss Thing, plug your stuff, plug away.
Oh my
Love it.
goodness.
Love it. Hey, Jesse, before you go, can I just do a quick thing too?
Yeah, go.
I'll be much shorter.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just getting back into it again, but I'm taking a class that you're going to be teaching me. I'm so excited about this. So there's a level 2 stand-up comedy class that I'm going to be taking over the next couple months, and I'm excited that JPaw is going to be one of my professors.
Yay!
So can't wait. All right, that's it. Let's hear what's really going on in comedy.
Right.
What's happening in your neck of the woods? Okay, so
Would you like to hold the mic?
Oh, sure.
There you go.
I have Maitland, Florida on the 16th, the 17th, Lakeland, 18th, I'm in Savannah, 19th, I'm in Orlando, 25th, I'm in Satellite Beach, and the 31st, I am at First Coast Comedy, where your class is going to be at, for big
better be there.
names. Yeah. So I'm excited to come back there. I got much more going on besides that. I also have a short film, 2 short films that I'm in.
Awesome. Okay.
It got into the LOL Jax Film Festival.
Woo.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that or not, but on August 1st and 2nd, down at the WJCT building downtown, will be the LOL Film Festival, and I'm in a much bigger part on August 1st and then August 2nd, but it's a great night if you're able to go out to that. Get the tickets; they're still out; they're available. But
It's air conditioned there too.
absolutely,
Yes,
air conditioned, big screen, and if you're into film and want to get into film, it's a great way to go in
Yes.
there and meet all the people from the industry. So
And support your local
yes,
your local actors, your local filmmakers. Yes.
Yeah. And then my social media, everything is JPaw Comedy, JPAW Comedy. Just try to make it easy. So
Chris, don't forget your social media.
Oh, my social, yeah. So
Yes.
I'm not as involved in the comedy thing as these two. So I follow on Nan's coattails, but my I have it's Nuke Badger 95.
Nuke Badger
95.
Remember,
there's,
Navy guy over
Navy
here.
guy, yeah.
Yes.
Boring nuclear power plants, blah blah blah. Yes.
At least he still has functioning sperm.
And I only glow in the dark on
Yes.
occasion. So it's definitely a
fun
lot
trick.
less.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, this was a lot of fun, JPaw.
was.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much
It
for
It
coming.
was great to see you being such a trooper and jumping in the pool.
I loved it.
And,
thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, this is great. Nan, parting thoughts? Give us a big smile or be angry
Oh,
or do something
hi.
with the
Oh, I
Botox.
can't smile the Botox. You can't tell. But I just want to say, life happens.
And
Sip
sip happens.
Zip happens.
Woo!
Margarita!
See you next time.
Oh yeah! In the 904! Ice clinks loud in the afternoon sun. Another story's just begun. With Nan and Chris, we're setting the pace. Big smiles all over this place.